have made all the dolls in this case right here. I will explain like how I made them. So this doll is probably my most innovative one, in the sense that it's hard to catch on camera, but there's water in her head, and it still hasn't leaked out all these months later. If I were to do it again, I'd clear out her head a bit more so that you could see the water a bit more and use a different kind of resin, but overall I think it turned out pretty well. I also should add that I cut off her legs and then casted them in resin, and I did the same thing with her upper arms. This doll, she doesn't stand out too much in particular. I made the hair, I made the outfit. I didn't make the shoes though. And I made the arms out of a fidget spinner, and at the right angle they spin around, which I'll show you in a second. This next doll, I've done probably like the second most amount of modifications I've done on any of the dolls in this case. Besides the one with the water in her head. She's falling over because she's not that stable. But originally, I really like her. She's based on this Japanese style of fashion called gyaru, and I think she's so like adorable. Her arms did not move at all, like in the sense that, well, they can move up here, but she couldn't like move her elbows or her hands. But I changed that. Yeah, she also had a closed mouth. So I did an operation where I cut the doll's face open and then sculpted the tongue and her teeth and her eyes. This next doll was probably, I think, like the first doll I made this year. Um, I made her dress. I put in her hair. I painted her pink. I did her jewelry, sculpted her horns. This doll right here isn't too much of a like stretch from what she used to be. I just made her outfit and her hat and her painted her face. I'll show you the face in closer detail. Um, it took me about 4 weeks. This was my third attempt at making her dress, and and I sculpted her feet under her shoes as well because she didn't have them. But yeah, I love this doll so much. She was the first out of all these previous dolls I made. I didn't make I don't have the footage of me making them, unlike the rest of the dolls, but you know, I still really like them. And this is the first doll I made out of all of these. Um, she has quite the long like gown. Um, this doll um got me back into doll customization and doll making at a point where I was kind of burnt out of it, or because I just didn't really find my style with it. And while I knew I wanted to make dolls, I didn't know how I could envision that. But then, what's my mom one day she went to a thrift store and she bought me a doll head neck thing, and um, so this doll was originally just a head, not a shampoo. And then as her head's like connected with like I think it's with magnets. Yeah, and then I strung her body together with elastic. They're just some dolls that I feel like show like what I'm capable of, and you know dolls that I really like how they turned out. Um, I've also thank you for watching this video. Um, oh my god, this is a weird like way to stand. But, yeah, these aren't all the dolls I made this year. These are just some dolls that I feel like show like what I'm capable of, and you know, dolls that I really like how they turned out. So yeah, those are some of my favorite dolls I've made. This one is my favorite doll I've made. She's I like the she also has a transparent head that I filled with like cotton, and um I made her these shoes which are really like crazy, and I made her this jacket and this outfit and the necklace, and I styled her hair. She's definitely my favorite cuz she's just like so like cute, and also like they're colorful. And yeah, thank you so much. I will have a new video within like a few weeks. Um but yeah, thank you so much.